Good morning, or rather good afternoons to all of you. First, I would like to thank the kind invitation to be here with you, to thank the BBI for inviting me. It's with a lot of pleasure that I'm here, because I remember I was in the first event when Commissioner Geoghegan Quinn presented the idea at the European Parliament. I host that event, so I'm very proud that such, at the time, embryonic idea is now a full reality, very successful, with a lot of interest, as you can see from a room that is full even at lunchtime. I also need to tell you that I cannot stay all the session with you, because I'm discussing, today is the ITRE, that I'm a member of the ITRE committee, and I have a report, the European Institute of Technology, that I'm rapporteur, so I have to leave you in the middle of the session, and I apologize. If your session would be in time, I could stay the whole session, but as it is a bit late, I need to leave you before the end. But my message to you from the ITRE committee, from the European Parliament, the first is that this event is very timely, as we are living a crucial moment. With this week, we have started with a new college in the European Commission, ambitious, with an ambitious program, in my opinion, in the right direction, with an enhanced ambition in the climate change, environment, and again in the agenda. It was very, very nice to hear in the speech of the President Ursula von der Leyen, research and innovation. And there she has done, she's even mentioned the dual transition through green transition, but also a transition through research and innovation that she expects for the economy and for the society in Europe. And the President has announced the Green Deal, that will be the first chapeau paper will be out on the 11th of December. So we are very curious about the Green Deal, that is going to be like a new agenda, a sustainable agenda, that all the other initiatives will come after and in line with this agenda. We are also at a crucial moment, because we are at the negotiations, the middle of the negotiations of the next budget, the MFF. There we don't have such good news, mainly from the Council and the presidents of the Council, but we want to reassure that the Parliament will make the point that we want a budget that is in line with our ambitions. We want a budget that finances properly research and innovation, because only with research and innovation we will be able to deliver, for example, on the Green Deal. If we don't want to change completely our style of life, we can only be ambitious in terms of climate change, environment, if we have more, better and more affordable technology. And for that, we continue to require big investment in research, in fundamental research and demonstration, deployment of technologies, and that will be crucial for all the ambitions that the new president has put on the table. So you can count on us to defend our proposal of 120 billion for Horizon Europe, and we will stick for it until the end. The third point that we are in a crucial moment is that we are finalizing the negotiations of Horizon Europe. As you know, We are waiting for the budget, to close the budget, the international cooperation, and the synergies with other funds. There are the only 3 points that are still missing, and at the time, on the negotiations, and at the same time, we are waiting, expecting the proposals for the partnerships. This morning we had the privilege to have Jean-Eric Paquet in the ITRE just now, discussing with us the partnership. He has announced that there is 13 institutionalized partnerships, and we are very happy that partnerships continues to be one of the top priorities inside Horizon Europe, like they were inside Horizon 2020. We would expect that if everything goes well with the calendar of the negotiations of the budget, we will have the proposals for the partnerships in the summer 2020. And among these partnerships, we have the BBI that is crucial for our sustainable development through the sustainable management of the natural resources, the reducing the use of fossil-based products, for example, the sustainable management on forests. All of that are important topics that this partnership is contributing, as contributing in the past, and we want that it continues to contribute. And in order that BBI delivers all these inputs in all these areas, the policymakers need to grant continuity to the BBI, for example, through sustainable and stable rules that creates the right innovation ecosystem, through investment, to make sure that the investment is there, that we can combine public and private investment, but the public investment exists and is there to be catalyzer of the private investment, and also a clear and long vision in terms of the transition to a cleaner society, how BBI is going to, and how we see that all these partnerships will contribute for this transition. So, stable rules, simpler rules, based on evidence and scientific evidence, based on principles, and to make sure that investment is there is our part from the policymakers. So it's our part of work in the European Parliament that we really need to work hard to make sure that we deliver, so that we can expect that you also deliver to contribute for this transition that is so important for our economy and our society in Europe. Thank you very much.